What's going on, guys? MegZardzy here. I'm gonna play a game of RU because I have nothing better to do with that RMT that I made because I don't really have anything to record for today. And yeah, I actually was gonna play PU, but I played a guy who made like the shittiest plays I've ever seen in my entire life, choked the game in every way he possibly could, but got so much hacks that he just beat me like 5-0. That was fun. Here's the music that I stole. So it's not mine. It belongs to this guy with Nintendo. Love this music, by the way. And yeah, I don't really have much planned because I'm just waiting for Suspects to end, and then I'm gonna be playing some more RU, some OU, stuff like that. PU's also suspecting. I voted yesterday. I'm all for banning Tauros and Kecleon. This guy's a cool looking team. It doesn't look that overly threatening or even good, to be honest. If he's running knockoff on this thing and not like the stupid spam all of the skill link moves, then it will be annoying. I am on Bippy, I'm not on MegZardZ because I want to get on an account for the PU game. An alt. So I don't want to play on Bippy. You can have some free ladder points, sir. I don't really care. He'll probably end up losing anyway, so why not, give him a small boost to his confidence. So I got a game against DGFL with Combuskin Pass. Oh, fuck. What do I have for Combuskin Pass? He's probably just gonna lead with fucking dual screens, and then he doesn't have a Xatu. He does not have the Magic Bounce stored power Xatu to pass to, but that would still sweep me, and that would still sweep me, and I'm just leading with Scarf Emboar because I don't want him, ideally he can't set up all the screens and shit. I don't know how well Combuskin switches into Emboar, but I can go immediately into Slowking and force him to pass or die. That's basically my plan. Passes will still be annoying, but his switch-ins for Slowking aren't physical unless it's like physical Slowking. I guess that could be physical AV Electros. That's not a bad mon by any means. Just gonna start the timer. Yeah. Combuskin Pass is really scary though. Abomasnow also really doesn't do anything for me. Like, unless I can predict that and bop him with an Earthquake or something, they're not doing that much. Then again, because he doesn't have the Xatu or something, I'm almost thinking that that's not Combuskin Pass. Like, he has it, and it could pass, and maybe it's just a sweeper. I mean, no, I guess it's based around passing, but I was assuming that is dual screens, and then he can just pass the shit, but I guess it's possible that it isn't. What do I even have that puts in work? I guess Emboar, once I can hit this enough times. Like, make that dead, and then Emboar's a cool mon. And I guess he honestly doesn't have much for SD Doublade, but that does have Sucker, and that might have Wisp, and he is just going to lead with the Bronzong, which makes me think he's dual screens, and I'm just clicking Flare Blitz, because I don't give a single fuck. I do not. That only does 44%, and he gets up the Reflect. That's really annoying. I honestly thought that would do more. I can't switch into this. That's setup fodder. This is Fire Punch now, thanks to Tone114, who's a voice in the PU room. Gave me a rate. I'm gonna go to Slowking because I don't want him baton passing while he has the screens up. He goes for rocks. I don't agree with that play. I was choosing the Flare Blitz. You have a Reflect up. That's like prime time Combuskin sweeping, and you just totally ignored it to get up rocks, which aren't that huge considering that Obama isn't doing that much. Well, I guess he doesn't have a good switch. He has this thing, but now that that's weakened, Abomasnow could do stuff. Blizzard probably does a lot to Mawile, because Abomasnow is strong, and Mawile doesn't have the greatest Spadef. I love this Treasure Town music. He's gonna click Reflect instead of Light Screen, probably an accident, but he's gonna end up with both screens up anyway, so I guess his light screen lasts longer, but that's really the only difference. I'm just Scald again. I can't imagine that he's saving this and going to Rotom. He actually explodes. I did not see that one coming. I don't know why. Your setup is Combuskin. That's not setting up on a Slowking. Mawile? Is that really going to take a Flamethrower? He could Sucker, I guess, but then he's not setting up. Although I do want this, because this just can bop Combuskin, which most of my team cannot, to be honest. That's why I was so scared of Combuskin Pass. Also, because it used to be broken. I have no idea how good it is now. I've never seen a Combuskin. This guy, in fact, might be total shit. I don't know. But Combuskin is, like, scary. It was a broken chicken in Enyo. And it was still good in Ario. It's one of the few times that you can just take him on, and it was legitimately innovated out of the depths of mediocrity into becoming banned from NU. Just like, oh damn. People say Smogon has no innovation. I really don't think this can kill me. But he's probably Volt switching. I'm just going to go to Druddigon to take it. Abomasnow would be a better switch-in, but he did get up rocks, so he was thinking long-term. This man is more pro than I'm giving him credit for. He's also taking really fucking long. Like, if you sent it in, then you must have already known why. So why is it taking this long? If you click Leaf Storm, that'd be cool. No, he's just going to Volt Switch for Momentum. That's going to do a fair amount because I'm not Spadef, which is the more common set on Rocky Skin thing. But, what did he try to get? Doesn't it have, like, 3 great abilities? Yeah, Rough Skin, Sheer Force, Mold Breaker. It has 3 great abilities, and then it's like, oh wait, it's not a good dragon. I was not playing Mons competitively, but apparently, when people first heard about Druddigon, they're like, 120 attack? Sucker Punch? Rough Skin, Sheer Force, Mold Breaker? This thing sounds amazing, it's gonna be great. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I mean, Haxorus. I mean, Hydreigon. I mean, it's not that great. What's faster, Haxorus or Hydreigon? Yeah, we got 3 dragons. 97. 98. Oh, I could have sworn Hydreigon was 97. So he goes to this, which tells me he's either a retard or he is substitute. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's substitute. Go to Slowking. He's probably going to click Bulk Up, but he's got to be like Sub-Protect Bulk Up Baton Pass, I would assume. Really should have gone to Abomasnow because he couldn't set up on that. Because now I'm forcing my Slowking, as he's already down to 60 seconds. And none of these plays have been really complicated. I have no idea what he's doing. Most of these also carry Dragon Tail. Plus Glare. Plus Roar is even a thing. So he has to have Sub. Even then, he wouldn't beat a Roar variant, which is a thing. He's just going to SD in my face. You're not a good... That's so stupid. Why would... No. You cannot SD on something that is just gonna paralyze you and Dragon Tail you out. That's not how it works. This is what happened the last game. I'm like, there's no way he's leaving in his win condition to die, right? I mean, there's no way someone could be that stupid. But then, he did. And then I still lost because, you know, I missed 2 Focus Blasts when he tried to sack his other really important Mon, and then I got crit flinched by an Air Slash. So I'm not having fun with Mons right now. These are the only 2 games of Mons I've played today. One guy was a retard who hacks me. This guy is not playing very smart. He's just gonna Swords Dance to the moon, and I crit him. I ain't even mad. I don't care. You can rage at me all you want. You don't make that play. Yeah, he's just gonna leave. Alright. Going for another one because that wasn't a great game. that just wasn't like a whole thing. As I win 13-03. I might even go for Rex. What's the date? The date is the 24th. Suspect ends either today or tomorrow. I don't really care. I have 1991. So I could definitely go for Rex. That's 2400 coil. And I want Broken Panda gone. So, I mean, that's something. This team has 2 things for Broken Panda, but I can still see just how disgusting it is. I don't have an opinion on Moltres, really, because I haven't seen too many on the ladder. But I have seen other people play it and how deadly things like things like Surprise Subtoxic can be. I feel like it's less broken though, especially because Slowking is running out around the tier, and that just like beats Moltres. So I got one against FerbFan11, who has Alamogolbat Core. He also has an Ambipom, which automatically suggests, he doesn't know what he's doing, because Ambipom is really shit in RU, but he may have a good team and then just an Ambipom thrown on. The thing is, Chinchino is just better. Like, they have it on the viability rankings as saying, just don't use this. There's no reason it should be RU. It just hasn't dropped because stupid people keep using it. I'm just going to lead with Druddigon. What I tend to do against these defensive cores is, that's why we run Abomasnow. You rip him apart. So you get a Brox, you force in the thing, you go to Obama. He's just going to lead with his defensive Alomomola. Why? I don't know. He might Toxic me, I'm just going for Rocks. He might Scald going for the burn, I'm just going for Rocks. He's not going to get the burn, which means he's probably going to click Scald again. I'm going to go to Abomasnow because I'm special, and I'd rather Druddigon not be burned, because that way he can rough skin Rocky Helmet its way through these guys. He's going to get a crit, but still no burn. I'm blizzarding. You're not leaving this in. There you go. I mean, I could have killed this next turn, because no way Brave Bird was killing. That lived. He does to Hail, though, and he would have died to an Ice Shard, but I guess that would give me less turns of Hail? I don't really need Hail turns. If I was running HP Fire, I could bop his Abomasnow. So it goes to Medicham. I feel like Doublade is way too obvious, so I'm going to Slowking, just scouting for the Fire Punch. Chances are he's going to click High Jump Kick. I get that. He actually clicked Psycho Cut. I guess that was a fair play. From my experience, these are Scarf. Obama, I want to double Emboar. That is the play that I feel like making, because I don't see any reason for him to stay in at all. Like, Obama is just such an easy switch. I don't know why he wouldn't make it. Or he goes to oh, right, because these things I could just bop him with a flamethrower. He goes to Ambipom. Druddigon is just a switch into this, or I could let him fake out, take the damage, and then kill him. But I'd rather just keep Emboar healthy, and fake out is it'll do a fair amount because Druddigon isn't that bulky, but Ambipom is just so shit. He's not Life Orb, which is giving me warning signs that he's fake out Last Resort, which is really not good in a tier where ghosts are running around everywhere, especially considering he's weak to Doublade, or just ghosts in general, not necessarily Doublade, because he has an Alomomola. I'm just going to scout for the Last Resort. If he knocks off here, I can't see why he would make that play, but it's a possibility, I suppose. He's returned Ambipom. Someday you'll get it, sir. Mister. You will learn not to use Ambipom in RU. Lord RU. He is just going to click knockoff, so he's probably like Silk Scarf. You have an Alomomola. I'm clicking Toxic. You have a Hitmontop. Medicham. I have a Hitmontop. You have a Druddigon. So I'm assuming he's not staying in. He stays in and does literally poop. Are you gonna let this die? I'm clicking Close Combat. Don't switch out now. He has weakened my defensive walls, I guess. So it did something. The problem is they're weakened for Abomasnow and Medicham, which, like, they didn't really need it that much. So I'm really surprised that he stayed and clicked return when I have a Doublade right there, when I have Druddigon right there. But Hitmontop didn't really do anything for me because it dies to like everything. That might be offensive, but I kind of expect it to be carrying his rocks since that's his only thing with rocks. So it's probably going to kill me as I go for a Toxic. If he goes for rocks, I'm just going to spin. I don't really care. He just goes for rocks on my spinner. He's lefties. He's probably just defensive. I mean, I'm just going to spin. I don't see why not. And then that'll give me a free switch into Abomasnow to click Blizzard. I don't know if I'm faster than that. I didn't outspeed it. I'm not running speed to outspeed this, I don't think. He's running Earthquake. I don't know why. I just don't know what you're hitting with Earthquake. Fire Punch, Sucker Punch, Taunt, Dragon Tails. You know, these are moves you run. Maybe it hits something I'm just not aware of. He's just gonna Toxic me and die. That's fine. Like, your team's practically dead, and I don't know what you really got out of it. This is why we don't run Ambipom, cause it's shit. You're going to Medicham, like, I already know that. And since last time I didn't go to Doublade, I will, especially since he clicked Psycho. He went to Abomasnow. I think this is actually faster because when it Megas it loses speed, but I'm living a hit and killing you with a Blizzard. Do I need this for Alomomola? Yeah, I kind of do. Gotta go to Emboar. I don't want to make this play, but I do need it. As he's just gonna set up a Sword Stance. I could have done so much damage, and I have a Doublade. I don't know if Superpower kills this, so I'm just blitzing. If he goes to Alomomola, he's gonna come back in like... I sure hope you thought it was worth it, because I really don't know about that play. At this point, my own Abomasnow just cleans up, clicks Giga Drain, fucks his team over. I should probably just be safe and save this and go to Abomasnow, because he can't touch me. Unless he reveals HP Fire, but he's just going to forfeit. I'm going to go for one more. Start looking now, because it's going to be a while as he just clicked Scald. And yeah, he's out. I'm getting Rex with this team, just like Swagilift did. He posted 2 lives with this team, insulted the fuck out of it, but also played really, really badly with it, so, you know, that's his problem. Yeah, I have 2027 Coil out of 2400, so I'm probably going to go for Rex. I don't think I'll be recording all of it, but I would like to get one last game. I'll just skip to when I get it. So I got the guy I forfeited against under my Bippy ult. So I guess now we get to see how good he is. Emboar is a good lead. It bops so much of his team. Lead Bayonet. I'm just gonna click Flare Blitz. I don't think it lives. He does have 2 switch-ins. I don't care. This is an Emboar. He knows I'm Scarf, which is a little annoying, because Tyrantrum would be a very good switch into this. If I was real, I'd click Superpower, but you don't make a big prediction like that first turn, especially when there's so many things he could do. But if I can bop this as he tries to go for a Destiny Bond, forgetting he doesn't have Prankster first turn, or something stupid like that, I would not be averse to that. Emboar bobs like everything other than Cresselia, and I have a Doublade and an Abomasnow. He just stays in and dies. That lives! What the hell? So he just made a stupid play, but yeah. Something's gonna have to. He has to click Destiny Bond. No, he doesn't. He could just go for an attack and be slower. So knowing that, I suppose my best play is Druddigon, predicting him to go for an attack. If he clicks Destiny Bond again, I will just get at my rocks, because Stealth Rocks are cool. He's probably going to Whisper, actually. Abomasnow would be the switch-in if I wasn't soundproof, and I don't want to Mega Evolve and kill him with the Hail, because then he has his own Exploud inside, which is just like, no. I'm going for rocks. He's just going to Destiny Bond again. If my Hitmontop is burned, is that an issue? It kind of is, because I can kill it with a Toxic, but burned Hitmontop means that Tyrantrum is much more deadly, but I don't really see a choice. I'm going to Hitmontop and hoping he just clicks Destiny Bond again. He's just gonna spam Destiny Bond incessantly. Just, like, you don't think this is incredibly obvious? I'd kill you with a Abomasnow for free if I didn't see that you have an Exploud. Never Mega Evolve the Boom Burst Exploud because it will kill you. He still has the option of predicting that going for Overheat, But that's why I have a pivot switch of Slowking, which can take one Boom Burst and can take an Overheat, and then I know whether I can go to Abomasnow safely or not. He's actually going to send in Braviary, which I can probably take a hit from, but this is called Doublade. Then again, if I switch into Druddigon, he's no way to remove rocks, no recovery, and between Brave Bird, Stealth Rock, and all the recoil, he's going to have like one hit left in him. Also puts him in Ice Shard range, so I'm going to go to Druddigon, especially if he like Night Slashes or something. He has Crush Claw. 1 return! Don't... And he doesn't predict swords. He just, like, ignores them. He's running Rock Slide. He's running Sheer Force. I see what you're doing there. He might have Night Slash. And I do want the... If there's... Like, I need this healthy. It checks that. It beats that. Like, I'm just going straight back to Druddigon because... It would have been great to switch in on a Tail Slap and then just watch him take so much recoil. But I have things for Cinccino. I need this for Cresselia. It's a great check to that. It can take a hit from that. And it's a great check / counter depending on whether he's knockoff or not. Plus if he Night Slashes, he's going to take a lot of recoil here anyway. But Sheer Force, Life Orb, Braviary, that's actually pretty cool. What I want to try to use is Sub Bulk Up because I like the Canadian Wi-Fi. But it's probably not that good anymore, considering all the new things, like Tyrantrum is in the tier. Although you can probably just Sub Bulk Up all over the head smashes as he misses. Roost and Sub and shit. He's actually going to double into that. Switch into that, just predicting, like, an Iron Head? That wouldn't have taken an Iron Head. I'm just going to Slowking. I would imagine he's Boom Bursting. Yeah, he just does. That is Modest Specs, and there goes those dogs. I mean, I have an Abomasnow. This is... If he reveals Silk... No, the damage on that means he's Specs, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to not Mega Evolve Click Blizzard, because I do need the Soundproof, and he doesn't have a very good switch into this. That is not a switch in. Please don't miss. Nah, you're just dying. Why is that the switch in to an Abomasnow? It's called Ice type. Like, you had a Cresselia. I don't know, man. I don't like the synergy of running 3 offensive normal types, as that doesn't take an Ice Shard. No, that's... If he reveals the max HP Braviary, then he will, and then I lose to Exploud, but he's not doing it. I can't really risk that, can I? Let me sack my Drud. No, let me go to Doublade, because he has confirmed that that's a counter. I'm probably going to Ice Shard and kill it. Nope, I go to Doublade. That's pretty cool. Stop clicking Crush Claw. First of all, I'm an Ice type. I'm weak to Fly, so yeah. Is he a Life Orb? He is Life Orb Sheer Force. That is cool. I have no idea whether it's good or not. Like, I've seen Choice Band, Choice Scarf. Never seen Life Orb Sheer Force, but I guess it's not bad in a Defiant set. This is how you win against Exploud. You just pivot. And you just go to Slowking and then see what they do. He does go for Fire Blast. See, it's just that easy. Exploud is a threat, but considering that I have 2 things that just pivot around it, it's not a problem. I'm playing an awful lot of RU, but that wasn't really the intent. But I needed another tier to play other than PU. PU is a great meta, but I feel like it'd be a lot better to specialize in 2 tiers, and I've kind of chosen RU. So I win. That's cool. Winning is cool. And I'm 2061. I really would love if I could get Rex just a little faster, but I'm 1323. Let's see what that is. Nope, ladder's at the top. I'm so used to looking at the PU ladder because 1323. That is going to put me right there at 103. That is not bad. And I was looking for Swadulif since he laddered like all the way up to the top with my team, so I could like show it off. Hey, look what my team did. There he is, 44 with my team. That's not bad. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.